Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
Now we know about an if and else statement and how they work. Basically, if a comparison is true, execute my code. If my comparison is false, then execute the other code. On top of that, we can have more than one if statement. What this means is we can check for the first true statement. If it's not true, instead of going on to our else statement, we can ask if there's another true statement. We do this by writing else if. So a demo script here, we have variable name is equal to Caleb, that's just my name. Now we just wrote if name is equal to Andrew, variable future alert is equal to hello Andrew. Well, this is going to turn out false because my name is not Andrew, my name is Caleb. Then we wrote else space if name is equal to Caleb, future alert, welcome Caleb. Now this is true. And this is how we mix an else and an if statement together to look for more than one true statement in all of our code here. Or I guess in just this block of code. I should be a little bit more specific when I say that. So we have one if, we have an else. If this is true, then it executes our code. And if name does not equal Andrew and name does not equal Caleb, then for every other scenario in the world, this is the code that's going to take place. Hey there, guest user. And then we have alert, future alert. Now, when we click the example button, what do you think is going to happen? Welcome Caleb, that shows up because name is equal to Caleb. Now there's one more thing that I need to go over, and the else if statement is kind of explanatory as long as you know what an if and else is. You write else, add a space, and basically put another if statement. But the other thing that I did want to touch on is not writing code more than once. And this is very, very difficult, even for advanced web developers, to not write the same code more than once. So what we did was for each statement we declared the exact same variable, and that's because for our if, and else statement here, one of three outcomes will happen every single time. If name is equal to Andrew, then this one will be declared. If name is equal to Caleb, then this variable will be declared. In every other scenario, this variable will be declared. But they're all the exact same variable. I guess a way to think about this would be when a really large river is flowing and then separates into 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 different little mini rivers. But it's still pretty much part of the exact same river it was when it was a big river. So by doing this, we can write alert, future alert, just once. This saves us the hassle of having to write alert, future alert, 3 times. So because our alert is just going to alert our variable here, and this one's just going to use this variable, and this one's just going to use this variable, what we can do, declare one variable 3 times in 3 different circumstances, then we can use the value from that. And this saves us from having to write alert 3 times. Instead of 3 times, we just use the 1. Now, why is that important? Well, first of all, it keeps your code clean, and I would say that's the most important part. You can have lots and lots and lots of code, and you can have even more code when you write a lot of the same code over and over again. So it's going to keep your code clean, it's going to keep your code more simple, and in the event that you start writing code with other people, then they're not going to have a hard time understanding what's going on either. So what I meant is, and I just want to say again, do not do this. Alert, future alert, alert, future alert, alert, future alert. You're pretty much wasting your time by writing this 3 times. If you can take that out, and you can put it in here, then you're set. Well, obviously, I mean, if you take it out of all 3. Now I'm kind of straying away from the whole else if class. So in else if, you can have more than one. You can have 20 of them if you like. You can have one else if, you can have another else if. I'm just going to write a dummy one here. And so on and so on. And this can keep on going. You can have 100 of them if you like. You can have 1.